Hello, everybody. Hi. Happy Thursday. I think tonight is probably just gonna be a super quiet night. Lot of the usual characters are not present tonight, so it's just going to be me. And I'm sure you guys were expecting more Overwatch tonight, but yeah, that's not happening. I love Overwatch, do not get me wrong, but it also has a tendency to raise my blood pressure a little too much. I do not need that tonight. I do not. Week has been kind of more stressful than I've been letting on. Everything's fine, but things have been a little... eh. So, we're going back to ESO, because weirdly, I find it calming. I don't know how to explain it any more than that, really. I don't know that I really could explain it any better than that, even if I tried. So we are going to just play some more ESO tonight. We're going to see how much further we get in the core storyline. And go from there, I guess. I do have some kind of exciting things planned for Sunday, actually, so I can't go into too much detail right now. Maybe later, but I'm kind of excited for Sunday. I wanted to get it done tonight, but sadly, it didn't work out that way. Best laid plans, right? But yes, let's go load up ESO. Let's keep going. Let's see how much further we get in the, I don't know how much longer things stay as, faction-specific plot in the core story. We shall see. We shall see. I don't know. But I think it should be fun, regardless. Yeah, let's just see how things go, I guess. Providing the loading screen ever wants to actually load. Ah, there we go. Also, is it just me, or do these ads being this huge bother anybody else? I have no problem with free-to-play games promoting their in-game store. I just wish these ads weren't huge when you first load in. Okay. Where do we go? So last time on Elder Scrolls Online, we foiled an assassination attempt on our faction's queen, who is right here, Queen Iron. Who's freaking amazing, and I love her. I've only just met her, and I love her. Whee! I really hope I get to keep this outfit. I don't know if I do. I don't think I do, though, which is slightly disappointing, because I don't remember seeing it in, the collections pane. Which makes me sad. I'd seriously wear this forever if I could. Just because I love the look of this armor. I'd personally, if I had it up to me, I'd dye it, but yeah, it's sadly not a collections thing, which makes me very sad. How many times can I say sad in the course of a conversation? How do I take this off anyway? Guard Marine Disguise. We're gonna take that off. Equip. Okay. This is a dungeon quest over this way. So we're at least going to hopefully clear this out. And then we will go elsewhere. We have much to do. We have much to do, my friends. So this person has a really cool outfit on. Anyway, let's keep going. Oh, that's a crab. Okay. I mentioned how much I just love just the graphics in this game because it's amazing. It's so pretty. I approve so much. Oh, it's a solo dungeon. Maybe. I don't know. It might be? I was not expecting this. But let's give it a shot, see what it's like. Really not what I was expecting, guys. Talk to the prophet, okay. Okay, it's not that big, so maybe that's why it's just a solo space. I mean, so far I haven't run into anything, so...
I hear familiar footfalls. Come closer, Vestige.
Hey, prophet.
Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it.
Hiya, Chuck. It's John.
Hi, Antu. How are you? When you first appeared to me in Cold Harbor, you spoke of my destiny.
Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past.
A history lesson?
Of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that brought us to this time, this moment.
Okay. Sure, I guess.
Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the shadows of past events.
Apparently this is the thing we're doing. Okay, then. I guess that explains why this is a solo thing. Whoa. This isn't creepy at all.
Follow me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis.
I'm not sure I like this effect on my character. It looks very odd,
My
but...
part in the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life. The Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death.
Okay, I'm not mishearing that, right? He's saying Moth Priest, in which case that sounds very
there I
weird.
first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study.
Whoa. Is
The
that a s-
scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world.
Ooh. Creepy. Where are we going?
The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them.
Okay, but what does that have to do with me?
I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions.
Who were the 5 companions?
The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the dragon god, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn.
Dragonborn?
The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn can ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City.
Who was this leader?
Baron Aquilarius, the son of a Colovian duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Varen was not truly a dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition.
Were you guys hoping for an Elder Scrolls history lesson? Because apparently this is what we're getting. Go on.
You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the 5 companions yourself and witnessed their fate.
Okay. Learn about the 5 companions. Go this way. I think.
The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor.
She's
Next,
so big.
Abner Tharn, a powerful sorcerer and Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahan, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Varen Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Manamako, the traitor, the king of worms, a powerful necromancer, and your executioner.
I was gonna say, that guy did look familiar. These are the 5 companions. And one of them killed me. Great.
These were the 5 companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings.
So how could the Amulet of Kings turn Varen into one of the Dragonborn?
Manamako convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn.
Why did Varen want to be Dragonborn?
By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender.
Now, I could go tell me about the other companions, but I'm more curious about this one, so tell me about Manamako.
Manamako the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness.
So what happened when they performed the ritual?
Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
Oh, we go this way. Okay. Thought we'd be going back that way. Guess not.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Manamako, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Manamako, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
No, this isn't gonna end well. I can already tell you that. Whoa! Yeah, I was right.
Baron Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad.
Whoa!
This isn't
Rude!
supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Manamako, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Baal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
Whoa. Okay.
ritual tore the veil between Nan and Oblivion, allowing Manimarco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the Dark Anchors and initiate the plane melt.
Apparently that was on cooldown, even though it wasn't, but yeah, that was definitely a wipe situation. So what went wrong?
Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nan. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra.
So what happened next?
Manimarco tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nan was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Molag Bal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nan from their hosts.
So what happened to the other companions?
Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Manimarco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Molag Bal.
What about Abner Tharn and Manimarco?
Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clivio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Manimarco and his worm cult.
How did you end up in Cold Harbor?
When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Manimarco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me.
They saw you as a threat? Hi, E.
The truth is always a threat to evil men. Manimarco feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Molag Bal does not favor loose ends. Walk with me.
We're getting a bit of a history lesson right now. I'm good. Hoping this is going to be less stressful than Overwatch usually is.
Long ago was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of Oblivion. But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Molag Bal the opportunity he desired.
How are you?
Molag Bal's dark anchors pierce the torn veil and seek to draw Nan into the depths of Cold Harbor. These terrible engines of destruction have been appearing all throughout Tamriel.
Oof. I remember that thing. It's true, but not ESO. Overwatch has a tendency to just put me a little on edge if things go wrong, so figure just circumvent that entirely by not touching it.
If the Lord of Brutality and Domination is successful, he will merge our world and his own in a terrible plane meld.
No,
Few
it's
will
not good.
survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity.
Really good. It's been a good couple hours to play No Man's Sky. Ooh, how is No Man's Sky?
And so it falls to us, Vistage. We must stop Molag Bal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the harborage?
Yep, I'm ready to go back.
As you say.
I half expected something to go wrong there. I really did. I'm kind of glad it didn't.
And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now.
You've given me a lot to think about.
And there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone.
So what's our next move?
We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met.
Lyra's Titanborn?
Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time.
So what should I do in the meantime?
Manimarco's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents wherever they can be found and expose their lies.
I will do what I can.
Forgive me. bringing you into my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Vistage.
Oh, hey, level 20. Yay. Tribute points, skill points. Oh. Oh, I have many, many things now. And I can only choose one of these. That's decent. I enjoy it. It's a nice, relaxing game for just going across star systems and to some sentinels. Ooh, that sounds fun. Let's see. So we have a mystery collection of Flame Atronach related items. An unlock for City of Ash. In one of 3 costumes. So we have Lion Guard Knight, full plate armor. It is definitely not me. We have a Covenant Scout, which is brown and black leather armor topped with a black leather cowl, like that worn by Britain Skirmisher Scouts. Probably going to grab this one. And Mages Guild formal robes. Costume replicates the Mages Guild formal robes, which I'm not playing a mage, so despite the staff on my back, I'm currently not playing a mage. So let's grab the Covenant Scout. Yeah! And I will go put that on in just a second. But we have some points to distribute. Gonna commit those. Oh, we have 4 skill points we need to actually apply to things. Right now, I'm still just randomly applying points to things. Like, I honestly do not know what the best option is for a lot of these. So I'm really just making things up as I go at this point, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but I don't really know what I'm doing, in case it wasn't obvious. Was this one that I wanted, or was it? There was one of these, I remember thinking to myself a while ago that, oh, I wouldn't mind having these things, but now I can't remember what the heck those things were. Go figure, right? Put that. And we're gonna leave the rest for later. Favorite thing about the set was getting an A-rank multi-tool, which I renamed Survival Trigger. Very good. And onto. Bad onto. What was this notification? Oh, yep. Covenant Scout collectible has been added. So we're going to put this on. What does this look like? Oh, now see this. I like this. This is, hold on, let me put this away so we can see the full effect of it. It is definitely very much, like, the style of this definitely feels more like a Breton thing. It is technically a Breton thing, but I'm gonna turn the hood off because I'm not a huge fan of how my characters tend to look with the hoods on, but the base of this gear, I really like it. I really like this. I like this a lot. I approve. We have in here. This is going to get put on over that. Yes, that is mine. I would like it there, please.
Greetings, my good friend.
We also have a crate here, which I have no idea what's actually going to be in this. Hold on. I need to make sure I have inventory slots. Yes, I do. Okay.
Fortune favor you, my friend.
So you can also buy these crates on the Elder Scrolls store. They just have a random assortment of items in them. Might be useful, might not be. We don't know what they are until you open them. So let's open this one, see what we got.
Make a selection to reveal your rewards.
This one sort of sparkled a bit, so let's go with this one first.
A fine selection.
I apparently have lipstick now. Yay! What else do we have? Gold Coast trapping poison. Well, that might be useful. Restoration potions to add to the collection, and...
Sadly, you have no more crates, but you can always purchase more.
Oh, I like that, though. Those are actually going to be kind of useful for dual wielding. I can slip them on my weapons. Okay. I am okay with this, actually. Okay. Whoop, that's not what I meant to hit. Ah. Why do you still have a... Oh. Updated with the Crimson Flame lipstick. Okay. Don't need that. Onwards. So while I'm thinking about it, and because I don't want to save it for the end of the stream, I have some exciting news, guys. And I wanted to get the thing set up for tonight, but it did not work out that way, sadly. What was that? Yes. Because I am apparently allowed to talk about some of this, not all of it.
The time is now. Seat me by the sea outside Vokogar. Hurry.
Well, okay, sure. Apparently go back to the Harbridge. But the exciting news is this, my friends. Because I'm allowed to talk about this part, at least. I have actually been lucky enough to get into the ESO Somerset beta. And there's some aspects of it I'm not allowed to discuss or stream. Namely the main storyline, but I can show you guys some other things. We're allowed to stream and discuss side quests, dungeons, and I don't remember what else. There's one other thing we're allowed to talk about, but the main missions we can't, which I haven't touched yet. I was hoping I'd be able to get that set up for tonight, but the PTR client is being slow on downloading. So we are actually going to be poking at that on Sunday. So if you have any interest in seeing what the new expansion is sort of going to be like, you're definitely going to want to check that out. I do not want to steal from the Prophet. That's bad. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing on Sunday, hopefully. Back to the Prophet.
It is good to see you again, and I do see you in my own way. You're a wound in time, a tear in reality that shouldn't exist and cannot long endure.
Why do you speak in riddles, Prophet?
Fate speaks in riddles. Your fate was written in the scrolls long ago. It is entwined with the fate of the 5 companions. I have finally located Lyris Titanborn in Cold Harbor.
Is she safe?
She works a terrible forge under the lash of the great deceiver, Molog Baal. Her soul is in great danger. You must go to her. I can manifest a gate to that dark realm, but you must go quickly.
Open the gate, I'll go rescue her.
Tread carefully in Molog Baal's realm. You are important. The scrolls have so named you.
What happened to Lyris after we escaped Cold Harbor, anyway?
After Lyris took my place in the Wailing Prison so that we might escape, the Daedra moved her to the Foundry of Woe. It is a place of torment and despair. She toils endlessly making weapons for the enemy.
How do you know this?
The god of schemes invaded my mind many times during my imprisonment. It was a tortuous experience, but by forcing his way into my mind, he inadvertently opened his own thoughts to me, and thus created a chink in his own armor.
What do you mean?
We are connected, he and I. With concentration, I can see through his eyes. He feels my presence, and it fills him with rage. When you enter the Foundry to recover Lyris, I can keep his attention focused on me. He will be blind to you for a time.
Isn't that dangerous?
It will be a far greater danger for you to enter Cold Harbor without this distraction. It is Moloch Baal's realm, and his power there is great. I will endeavor to distract him in this manner whenever you travel there.
Okay. I guess we're doing this. This isn't going to backfire on us at all. Foundry of... I love these loading screens. They're gorgeous artwork. I mean, look at this. This is gorgeous. I love the art for this game. Cold Harbor is a realm of prisons within prison. Well, all the imprisoned work without cease and executing the schemes of the Lord of what, Despair, I think they said it was. Lockpick. This is mine now. Because I tend to go through lockpicks like no one's business. Okay, that's a portal to the harborage. Do these guys even know I'm here? This isn't creepy at all. Hi. Taking your gold. Okay, where do I go? Lyris! Lyris! Hey, I'm here to rescue you.
You're alive. Are you really here, or is this another trick?
No, it's me. The prophet sent me to find you.
And he's still alive. Thank the gods. But you can't stay. You have to leave before they find you here.
I'm not leaving without you.
You don't understand. They've done something to me. I can't leave.
What do you mean?
It's hard to describe. My memories, my feelings, they've been fragmented, ripped apart. And all the fragmented pieces have been locked away in different parts of the foundry.
Well, then we'll find them.
I've tried. The Daedra took everything. My willpower, my courage, my sense of self. I'm an empty shell. And the fragments are reflections of my worst fears and most painful memories. I can't. I don't think I can face them.
We'll face them together. Come on.
I'll do my best. Lead on.
Okay. Where to now? This way. Sometimes I get the feeling I get to... Yeah, I know I get to places...
These lost souls are barely aware of their humanity. The guards don't even beat them anymore.
Oop. Oh, I'm turning these people to ash. I always forget that's a thing that's likely to happen. I have a Khajiit-style helmet that has little ear hoods. That is adorable. That is freaking adorable. Oh my gosh. Taking everything. Opening the door. Wow. This is pretty. Not really what I was expecting to find.
This can't be.
There is?
Looks like my childhood home in Skyrim. My parents' graves. My mother died in childbirth. My father was distant. Cold. I think he blamed me for my mother's death. I ran off to become a mercenary when I was 16. I never saw my father again. He was murdered by an old enemy. Father? Papa? Is that you?
Hiya, Chuck. It's John.
Antu,
You
no.
bastard! Die like the monster you are!
Hey! Pay attention to me, dude. Don't pay attention to Lyris, pay attention to me.
Her mind and soul are already ours. Abandon your pathetic rescue.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Why is this happening?
Oof.
Who are you? Why does Lyris walk with you?
I'm here to help her. Who are you?
In life, I was Gyalda, father to Lyris. My spirit was torn from its rest and brought to this foul place. The Daedra forced me to experience my own murder again and again. I thought my torment would never end.
They're using you to keep Lyris shackled to Cold Harbor.
I don't understand. Lyris was always a free spirit. Why would my presence bind her here?
She blames herself for your death?
Lyris, is this true, child?
You were always so cold. So distant. My mother died giving me life. It was my fault. I should never have been born.
Lyris, look at me. The blood of giants flows through my veins. Your mother was a Nord. I gave her my seed without thought for her safety. That's why she died. Not because of you, child. Because of me.
I thought you blamed me. You couldn't even look at me, Papa.
Do you not see? When I looked at you, I saw her face. I loved her, child. Just as I love you. More than life itself. We cannot change the past. Nor should we cling to it. You must not let these feelings haunt you. Let them go. Let me go.
I love you too, Papa.
Aww.
Rest now. Be at peace. He's gone. Come on, let's get out of here.
Onwards we go.
This place is a labyrinth of hopelessness built to compound the misery of those who labor here.
Into an Imperial encampment? Apparently? Why are we here?
Do you think this is a test of some kind? I'm not sure why the Daedra would pick this moment in my life to...
Stabbed through the chest and feels... This is fine! This is fine! I know, right? We have her breastplate here. This Nord-style steel breastplate is made for Lyris' massive frame. It's over here. What is in this trunk? A dagger. Not useful. I don't need to take Ash with me. That's just weird.
Did you get all the pieces?
Yeah, I stashed them in the footlockers all around camp. I bet the commander makes her run 50 laps this time.
What do we have here?
All right, let's get back to it.
Versus Greaves. These Nord-style steel greaves will fit only Lyris Titanborn. Okay, there are Daedra up there. I'll deal with them in a second. What is this? That's creepy. That is creepy. Okay. I'm gonna have to fight this guy anyway, so here we go.
No one wants her. Leave her to suffer.
Yeah, you say that, but I'm here to help save her, so fuck you, buddy. The Imperial Footlocker, what is in here? Lyris' gauntlets. Its Nord-style steel gloves are fitted for Lyris' huge hands.
Did you find something?
I think this armor belongs to you.
I can't believe it. This armor is who I am. It's what I am. A warrior without her armor is like a bear without claws.
Suit up. I'll wait.
Excellent. I'm ready.
There she is. Look at that. Look at that. She looks so cool. You know what? Fuck these guys too. Because they were being jerks.
Wretched Lord slave. You will rot here forever. She's all alone. All alone in this hellish nightmare.
Nope, not alone. She's got me. She has me. So, screw ya. She's beauty, she's grace, she'll put you in your grave. It's true. She will. Okay, where are we now? Where are we now, Lyris?
Watch your step. All the mining has made these tunnels unstable.
This is creepy. Oh! Okay. Yeah, there's probably nothing over here, but I want to see anyway. Nope, nothing. Okay. Back this way. I thought maybe there might be something shiny in there, but I guess not. You do, however, have some nice things on you, so I'm taking that. Thank you. It was a very good poem. Oh, I just realized I think my sword is glowing. That's so cool. Anyway.
Abner Thorn, you traitorous bastard. I should have expected to find you here.
Don't be a fool, Titanborn. I'm trying to help you. Your hatred poisons you. Warriors are like steel. When you lose your temper, you lose your worth.
Help me. You betrayed us all, then went back to licking Manny Marco's boot before the smoke cleared.
I did what I had to do. And as a show of my good intentions, I have a gift for you. But be warned, Cold Harbor will not give it up easily.
Is that... Sure, Bones, it is. Vestige, that's my battle axe.
Well, clearly we need to get your battle axe then. Whoa! The heck? Hi. Rude! It's very rude. How dare you? You know, when you said beware hopping raptor, I didn't mean you didn't think you meant that literally. I did not think you meant that literally whatsoever.
Oh, it's good to have you back. Are
Yay.
you thirsty for Daedric blood, old friend? My axe. Oh, it feels good to have it back. It's part of me. Losing it was like losing an arm.
Why would Thorn try to help you?
I don't know. I don't trust him and I never will. But it's odd. The blind hatred I felt when I saw him. I could have strangled him with my bare hands. But now... I think he was right. That hatred was poisoning me.
Lyris, I call him Kevin. How do you feel now?
Better. Stronger. Almost whole again. Isn't that strange? I feel powerful enough to take on Umaril the Unfeathered himself. I feel like a warrior again.
Alright, what's next?
We're not done yet. We need to keep moving forward. The passage is blocked by a rock slide, but now that I have my axe back, I might be able to break through it.
Let's check it out. Is this the way? Yes, it is.
Stand back. No damn pile of pebbles is gonna stop me now.
Woo! Hilarious. There's such a thing for her. Like, I don't even care.
So many Daedric beasties, so little time. We need to keep moving.
Blatantly obvious, but oh my god, she's amazing. Whoop. We don't want to stand in that.
I almost feel like myself.
Extreme close-up of Lyris. Oh, rude. Stop that. Let's deal with this Gamora. And up we continue to climb. It is eerily satisfying cutting into things with these swords. Or sword and dagger. I feel like it should not be that satisfying, but it is. Oh look! More Ulgrim. Why is this my life? Okay. He's dead. Woo! Now we go into the Prison of Echoes. Why? Why? Why this?
Did you hear that? That sounded like... No. It couldn't be.
There is.
Sai, what's happened to you? What have they done?
Lyris. Lyris. I can see you. Are you really there?
Sai, it's me. We're seeing some kind of vision of you. Do you know where you are?
I don't know. They're torturing me. They want the Amulet of Kings. Want me to tell them where it's hidden. But I haven't broken. Not yet.
Sai, you need to hold on. We're going to find you. I'll make sure of it. We'll find you. Somehow we'll get you out of there. Sai? Sai! No! Bring him back, you bastards!
There is.
That was no trick. That was Sai Sahan.
Are you gonna be alright?
Sai's a friend. Maybe my best friend. We need to find him and get him out of there.
Okay, there has to be a way to find out where they're keeping him.
We need to tell the Prophet about this. He'll know what to do. But first, we need to find a way out of here. I don't care what else they throw at us. Nothing is going to keep me from helping Sai.
Let's go. Okay, this is just creepy. Before I advance, look at this. We have skeletons trapped in these things. What even? What even? This is just disturbing. Moloch Bal, you are fucked up, sir. I mean, I feel like we already knew that. but that is messed up. Oh, and look, more skeletons displayed like that. What? This dude is messed up, man. I'm serious. Whoa! I'm seriously half waiting for these. I was about to say, I was seriously half waiting for these guys to jump on me. And then one of them does. Moloch needs to clean out his torture chambers. Yes. More importantly than that, though, dude needs to chill. Rude! I mean, on the one hand, fair, because I did sort of let you do that, but rude! You know what? I don't want your hearts. You're not gonna use them, but you know what? You can have them. What's in this crate? I don't need honey. What is in the trunk? Taking that. This is just creepy, though. These guys are just standing here. Like, they don't even notice that we're here. It's just creepy. Crucible of Terror. Well, that's so... Hello. Hello. I sort of recognize that. I have concerns.
Something's wrong. All the doubt, the fear, the loneliness. It's all coming back. I have to push through this. Let's go.
It looks a hell of a lot like a Moloch Ball statue to me. I have concerns. I have concerns. I'm also concerned that this door just opened on its own.
That thing. It's the source of all my fears. I can hear it whispering to me, taunting me.
The source of all your fears is a beholder? I mean, does that or does that not look like a beholder? That looks like a freaking beholder. Whoop. That's very rude. You stop that. Nope. Okay, so anytime Lair starts to get close to it, it decides, no, you don't get to. Which, on the one hand, I kind of get, considering, you know, this thing is supposed to be the manifestation of her terror, but...
We did it! The voices, the whispering. It's gone. This whole time, it was like watching myself from a distance. I felt disconnected. Now, this is the best I've felt in years.
Woo!
Like I've been reborn. And I owe it all to you. Thank you. Let's get out of here. We need to rescue Sai.
Tent a
We've got a
potato.
world to save.
Yes. These are some very disturbing looking things. Yes, this is the way out. Come on, Laris. Let's go. We'll go through that as soon as I raid these things. I'm always hopeful that the things will have lockpicks, because I tend to go through them like Crazy. Okay. Back to the harbor edge. Woo!
Are you all right?
Yes, Prophet, I'm fine. The vestige freed my mind from the Daedra's control.
Thank the Divines. Your loss would have thrown all into chaos.
They won't take me again. Not alive, at least. Prophet, Manamarco captured Sai Sahan. He's torturing him to find out where the Amulet of Kings is hidden. We have to rescue him.
You brought Lyris back, and largely intact from the look of her.
Yeah, she's been through a lot.
And she will need time to recover. One does not leave such a place unscarred.
Well, we saw a projection of Sai Sahan. He spoke to us.
What did he say? Did Sai tell you where he is being held?
He doesn't know. Manamarco is torturing him, though. He wants the Amulet of Kings.
Then we must locate him before Menimarco forces him to reveal the amulet's hiding place.
We also saw a projection of Abner Tharn. He tried to help Lyris.
Did he? I thought he had firmly aligned himself with Menimarco and his worm cult. Curiouser and curiouser.
Sai Sahan said that Manamarco wants the Amulet of Kings. Why?
As you saw in my visions, the amulet's misuse ripped a hole in the barrier that protects Tamriel from the forces of oblivion. That damage must be undone, and the amulet is the key. But to find the amulet, we must first locate Sai Sahan.
How do I help?
For now you must leave me to my meditation. I must set my mind to the task of locating Sai Sahan. Until then, embrace the unknowable. The drops of water cannot know themselves to be a river, yet the river flows on.
One last thing. Why did Molag Bal leave Lyris any possibility of escape?
Perhaps it was simply arrogance. Perhaps it was all part of his grand scheme. Who can know the logic of a Daedric prince? I will call upon you again when the time is right. Farewell, Vestige.
I have a feeling that if I leave here, there's just going to be another round of, hey, come back here. We have a thing for you. You have a thing that we need you to do. As what tends to be the way. But let's head out, see what happens. I kind of hope that isn't the case, though, because I'd like to keep going. I mean, I get that everything's sort of level synced now. Like, they went, like, ages back, they went and revamped things, so the monsters and things you come across are going to be more on your level. But I don't know how that applies to quest scaling, I guess, so we shall see. We shall see. Where am I? So we have that all the way up there. We have this right here. So let's focus on this one first, I guess, because it's somewhat closer. But we're going to be good and go back this way and find the actual walkway. Oh, that is beautiful. That is a beautiful, beautiful kitty. I would like one to ride.
There you are, Vestige. Come to the harborage. We must speak.
Back to the harborage, I guess. Not allowed to go 5 seconds away. I don't know why I just did that. I know technically I could just say, no, I'm going to come back to this later. But knowing my luck, I'm going to get all the way to the other side of this zone and then completely forget this is a thing I need to come back for. She's playing music? Oh, there's a book. Chronicles of the Five Companions. My name is Laris of Skyrim, called Titanborn by some. I'm committing these words to paper on behalf of my friend and ally, a man history will remember only as the Prophet. So this is Laris's section of the Chronicles of the Five Companions, which is basically covering the history lesson that we got earlier.
Good, you are safe. Good fortune did not abandon us entirely.
I've been AFK for a bit ever since I put on my last comment. I don't know what you reacted with. Mainly just me laughing at Tent to Potato. As it was kind of funny. Something wrong, Prophet?
Despite many days of meditating and scrying, Sai Sahan's whereabouts still elude me. The projection that you witnessed in the Foundry of Woe showed him to be in great peril. If we are to find him, I will need your help, Vestige.
Okay, what can I do?
Though Sai remains hidden from my sight, Lyris brings news that an agent of the enemy lurks in Vokelgard. Fear is on the lips of the people, darkness walks among them. Even a blind man can sense it. It is the hand of Menamarco.
How can that help us?
If it is truly an agent of Menamarco's worm cult, it may provide us with a clue that will hasten our search. Seek this agent, but tread carefully. The worm cult is a cult of necromancy, and the undead are fearsome opponents.
How do I find him?
Venture to Vokelgard, speak to the fisher, Media, and the jungler Dirinor. It was on their lips that Lyris first heard the troubles lurking in the shadows. Locate this agent of evil. Return with any personal effects they carry with them.
I will find something and return. I feel like these loading screens take forever. This is just me being impatient. They likely do not actually take for— oh, what the? Not actually take forever, but I feel like they do. Okay. Back to Vokelgard. NPCs to talk to. Miss Nadir.
It's a fine day, isn't it? The fish are biting and the water is soothing.
Have you seen any strangers lurking about?
This one thinks you're a bit strange.
I mean, fair.
Kidding. I am thinking I did see an Imperial man lurking around by the lighthouse, like skittish prey. He thinks I do not see him, but this one has a keen eye.
If you tell me where I can find him, I will make it worth your while.
Very generous. The Imperial was very sneaky, but this one saw him slip inside the lighthouse with another man. Very thin and white, like a dead thing. They did not think Khajiit was watching, but this one has excellent peripheral vision.
I feel like me asking about this dude is just gonna come and bite me in the butt. Somebody is bound to know I've been going to ask about him. Oh, that is creepy. Cool, but very creepy. this NPC. Ah.
I hope you're not expecting a performance. I had to sell off my equipment and instruments just to make ends meet. Times are tough, my friend.
Hey there. Had any peculiar-looking customers lately? Like, that's not a suspicious question to ask.
Funny you should ask. There was an odd-looking Imperial fellow in town a few days ago. He was asking about local burial grounds. Said he was trying to track down his great-aunt's remains. Yeah, right. And I'm Queen Irene's Chamberlain.
I can't click that one, but, any idea where I can find this Imperial?
Last I saw him, he was heading towards the lighthouse.
Okay, lighthouse is a very good clue. Where it even is the freaking lighthouse? I don't know. Oh, that's the Outlaw's Refuge. Okay. Oh, that's the lighthouse. All right. That is not the way out. What are you? Mara's Kiss Public House. This is an inn. Okay, so this is the inn room we could theoretically obtain from here. If I ever find the freaking NPC. Not that I really use them. Like, I still have the one in Morrowind that I haven't done anything to, but this is actually smaller, I think, than the one in Morrowind. It's very tiny. But now I know it's here, and we can move on. Here we go. Up this way. What am I doing? I have a horse. Oh.
Stop pawing at me and listen. You have to send someone before it's too late. Thank the stars. This mud crab won't stop pinching me. Listen, you have to get to Silsalin. Help them before it's too late.
What happened?
It's the Veiled Heritance. The town is in flames. It all happened so fast. Silsalin is just north of here. Follow the road and find the Canon Reeve's daughter, Elenwen. She'll know what to do.
I will find her and do what I can. Okay, so that is up there. There's so much, guys. There's so much. But this way to the lighthouse. That's a lighthouse? It looks more like a church than a lighthouse. It's beautiful, though. Like, that is freaking gorgeous building. In we go. Enter the cellar. The Worms Retreat. Minimarca was expelled from the Sigic Order when Vanus Galarian discovered he was conducting forbidden experiments with necromancy. Guys, I have concerns. I have many concerns right now. fish. Oh, okay, that is a trap. Should make a necromancer for this one story. No, thank you. Necromancy and Cloysies do not get along. Necromancy is creepy AF. Also, can we just talk about how this guy has a trap right at the entrance? Like, who does that? Luckily, you're not a character in this one story, so you don't need to worry. Ah. Very good thing, yes. I don't think I would make a particularly good character in anybody's story anyway. That's not a creepy sound at all. Everyone says that. I don't think I would be. Like, I'm just being honest right now. I do not think I'm particularly interesting enough for something like that. Okay. Where are we? We're here. What's up here? Oh.
How dare you trespass here?
Well. Whoa! Nope. We do not play that game. Gonna take a while. Let's see if we can lure him out of it. And line of sight him. Nope, he just stays there. Like a loser. My health, that's fine. This is fine. This is fine. I did. I carved out his organs. Orb of Discourse. Whoa!
What is the meaning of this interruption? Why have you contacted me? This is Abner Tharn. The Master and I are very busy. This had better be important. Wait a moment. I don't know your face. Identify yourself immediately.
Who? Me?
Yes, your report, you insipid twit. What, did you contact me by accident?
Who are you? Because I can't click the persuade option.
How dare you speak to me in such a... Wait. You're not one of ours, are you? Color me intrigued. You speak to Abner Tharn, Overlord of Nibene and Chancellor of the Elder Council.
The Imperial Chancellor? What are you doing here?
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you contact me? Fascinating. Are you merely a blundering local, I wonder, or something more?
I'm looking for Saisa Han, and I don't think I should be telling you this, but this is apparently the only dialogue option I have.
Are you indeed? I didn't think that Redguard has-been had a single friend left. Not in this world, at any rate. Let me give you some free advice. Forget about Sai Sahan. Even if I told you where he was, attempting a rescue would be suicidal.
Then you know where he is.
Of course I do. But do you really think I'd tell you and risk incurring Menemarco's wrath? I think not. Ah, the owner of this place returns. And he doesn't look pleased. Farewell.
What?
You, get away from that.
Well, apparently no. How about no? How about I don't and say I did? Hitting buttons and praying they do things. It's very hard when you don't actually have the stamina. Dude is dead. Orb is gone now. Sadly. Oh, book. Eldimian's journal. Let's see. A strange request indeed. I was on my evening stroll having a bite to eat in a back alley when I noticed that the imperial neck I feasted upon bore a golden medallion. I recognized the trinket at once as the sigil of the cult of the Black Worm. While I considered this, I heard the dull thwack of a blunt object hitting flesh and bone, and my world went black. I woke in a cave, bound to a chair, my head throbbing with bittersweet pain. A number of hooded cultists surrounded me, each with the unmistakable gleam of murder in his eyes. I quite liked them. This dude is fucked up. One of the cultists seemed different from the others, and I recognized him as their leader almost immediately. He had a cold yet calm demeanor and seemed completely unafraid of me. He introduced himself as Abner Tharn. He was somewhat displeased that I made my evening meal on one of his most loyal guards. Normally, he explained, I would have been discorporated for such an infraction. But he said he liked my style and my violent proclivities. He said he saw a lot of promise in me and would like to propose a mutually beneficial arrangement. If I agreed to join the Worm Cult, I could replace this agent. I would reside in a conveniently placed underground lair within the city limits, which would assure me a continued stream of meals along with a virtually unlimited supply of black soul gems. The heck is a black soul gem? The agreement did sound promising, but just to play the dangerous advocate, I asked what my alternative might be. In answer, Tharn opened a portal to Cold Harbor right at my feet. My chair began to teeter and the screams of the dam filled my ears, lovely to listen to, but not something I wish to experience firsthand. Needless to say, I chose servitude. Now I while away my days guarding this wretched cavern while prowling the city streets after dusk. It's not a bad existence. In fact, I've even begun to take up the study of necromancy. At some point, perhaps Tharn will consent to teaching me the finer points himself. Time will tell, and I have all the time in the world, don't I? Apparently one of the guys I killed was a vampire. Good to know. Oh, skill line I hadn't unlocked yet. Cool. Cool. Back to the harborage we go. I don't know if I would count this as a productive excursion or not, but a thing happened. You know, I kind of wonder what some of these other things are like for, you know, people who are not part of the Dominion, like my character is. Like, do they wind up doing the similar things? Different things entirely? I really want to know. Like, at some point, I may need to come back to all of this with a character that is not an elf of some sort or part of the Dominion, just so I can find out. Day is definitely not that day, but Daggerfell Covenant, yo. I like my elves, I'm sorry. Although I freely admit that if one of the factions had like a playable dwarf race of some sort, I would abandon the elf in a heartbeat. I like dwarf characters, I'm not gonna lie. They're fun. Man, we have people from every faction here now. Hey, Ocho, how are you? Sounds very dangerous up there. Goes back to loosely writing. How goes your writing, E? And I hope you're coming up with interesting things. And I don't really see much difference between the factions anyway. Race, sure, but you can play any race in any faction. I think that's the sort of thing you need. I want to say that costs actual money to do, but I do not know for sure because this is my only character and I don't have a patron status, so ooh, that sounds intriguing.
You've returned. What have you found?
The cultists use orbs like this one to communicate. I spoke to Abner Tharn.
Abner Tharn shows his face again. I get the sense that he might have a larger part to play in the coming events, but for good or ill, I cannot say. Leave the orb with me. I shall be able to use it to locate Sai Sahan.
Good luck.
Hold a moment. Come here. We need to talk.
I'm so tiny compared to her.
I heard you and the Prophet talking about Abner Tharn.
And why do you dislike him so much?
Didn't the Prophet tell you the story of the 5 companions?
He showed me a vision about them, but I'd like to hear your thoughts.
I don't know where to start. There's so much to tell.
Why don't you just focus on Abner Tharn?
Abner Tharn is Grand Chancellor of the Elder Council, and Chief Advisor to his daughter, the Empress Regent. He is also Manimarco's toady.
Tharn didn't seem too happy working for the Worm Cult.
Tharn's first loyalty is to his family and the Empire, and he's a ruthless bastard when it comes to defending them. The Worm Cult obviously doesn't share those loyalties. Tharn would never trust them, but he's too much of a coward to betray them.
What if he got something out of it?
Maybe. But what could we offer him? He's already got more gold than the gods themselves. I know it's a lot to take in. We'll talk more later. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on the Prophet. Hopefully that orb will help him find out where Sai Sahan is being held. Once we know that, we can plan our next move.
Oh, my inventory is full. Because of course it is. This is what happens. This is what happens, guys. I need to sell more things, is what needs to happen, clearly. I have not been keeping up on selling things in my inventory at all. I need to.
Anything else? I know it's a lot to take in.
There we go. Yep, that's mine now. I mean, I don't know. I'm playing a Khajiit in the Daggerfall Covenant. I'm really not subscribed or anything. I do not know how that works, to be perfectly honest. Some investigation may be required. How far will I get away from here before I'm summoned back? Yeah.
The fog has lifted, Vestige. The path before us has been revealed. It is both dark and twisted. Come to the harborage. We have an unexpected guest who demands your presence.
I will be there in just a second. Word to the wise, do not put an exclusion zone on top of a monster cave system. Did you do that? If so, that does not sound healthy. Where's a freaking vendor when you want one? I need to sell things, please. You are not what I need.
Fresh flavors, exotic.
Yay! Okay. I can sell you things. Oh, no, I want to keep those. Why was I holding on to this? I don't even remember. Why haven't I have some stuff here. I don't even know why I'm still holding on to it. Like, why do I still have some of this? I don't know. I honestly do not know why I still have some of this stuff. And yet, here it is. Okay, I know I saw consumables. Put that on. There we go. Hoping the Malshrooms would act as a sort of aggressive deterrent from people trying to sneak under and steal the sword. Well then. Okay. Let's see what dude wants now. Taking bets as to who our unexpected guest in the harborage is. I'm putting my money on the spirit of Abner Tharn, to be honest, but we shall see. Who do you guys think it is? Are you dead? I think this person might be dead. Okay. Hit me! Oh, it's you I got waiting for me, huh? I ran right by the door. Like a noob. I say that despite very much still technically being a noob at this game. Surprise. Okay, about to enter. If it's not who I think it is, I will be a bit disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. I was right! Haha! Hello, asshole.
We have an unexpected guest, Vestige.
What's Tharn doing here?
My attempts to use the Orb of Discourse to locate Sai-Sahan did not meet with success, so I decided to try a more direct approach. I used it as it was intended and contacted Abner Tharn.
Is he being cooperative?
He admits that he knows Sai-Sahan's location, but he will not reveal it. He demands to speak with you directly.
Let's hear what he has to say. This is not going to go well. This is not going to be a good conversation. I'm calling it right now.
We meet again, Vestige. I wish to speak with you on a matter of some urgency.
What is this about?
Menimarco and his vile master have dark and terrible plans for this world. If you wish to stop them, you need to find the Amulet of Kings. But to find the amulet, you must first locate Sai-Sahan.
And you know where he is?
Of course I do. And I might be willing to share that information for a price.
I'm listening.
If Manimarco learns that we've spoken, he'll have me executed. I'm a danger to him. I know too much. Therefore I, Abner Tharn, Chancellor of the Elder Council, Overlord of Nibene, formally request asylum.
Asylum? Are you joking?
Do I look to be in a mirthful mood? There comes a point when even a patriot's loyalty is stretched too far, when the things he has done, and has seen done, become too much to bear.
Will you come to us?
Would that I could. As it happens, I find myself to be somewhat of a prisoner, in dire need of rescue. My proposal is this. If you retrieve me from Manimarco's fortress and grant me asylum, I will give you Sai Sahan's location in return.
How can I be sure this isn't a trick?
You can't. And you'd be a fool to trust me completely. But the facts remain, you need me if you wish to find Sai Sahan, and I must keep my head if I am to ensure the continuance of the Empire. Neither of us has a choice.
Reluctantly. I can see your point.
Tharn is quite correct. We have little choice in the matter.
You can't be serious. How can we possibly trust him?
As our visitor so eloquently pointed out, we cannot. But if we are to locate Sai Sahan, we must do this. Go with the vestige, Lyris. Rescue Tharn. Give him the chance to redeem himself. He may surprise you.
This is not gonna go well. Castle of the Worm. Manimarco's stronghold in Cold Harbor. The Castle of the Worm is a monument to the necromancer's hubris. Built by soul-shriven slaves and dark magics, this castle is the final stop for countless innocents before their souls are stolen, turning them into mindless undead slaves. Wow. That's a thing. This is creepy.
You appear to have arrived in the wretched Squalor, a shantytown of soul-shriven outside Manimarco's castle.
How do we get inside?
As luck would have it, Manimarco is away on some errand for the Daedric Prince. The castle garrison is not on alert, so you should only encounter a token defense. The main gate is sealed, but there are undoubtedly other routes one might take.
Such as?
You're the hero, aren't you? Improvise.
Find a way in. You're a dick.
What a skeever.
Uh-huh. Agreed.
Improvise, he says. I can't believe we're risking our lives to rescue that skeeving horker.
Any suggestions?
Subtlety and stealth. Let's not bring the entire castle guard down on our heads. And didn't he say this was a town of soul-shriven? Maybe we can find one who knows his way around.
Better get started then.
Try to be inconspicuous. We just got free of this place. The last thing we need is to get recaptured.
Yeah, inconspicuous is not exactly my thing. Don't know if you know this about me, Lyris.
What do you want? Why are you bothering me?
Ugh. I know I need to talk to these people, but you're the only one who apparently I can talk to, so let's talk to you.
Go away, I'll call the guards. They'll probably take me too. Just go! Leave me alone!
Okay, fair. Fair. Let's try up here. No, these guys are not going to be of much help. Nope. Ha!
Tamazar's people have a saying, may your roads lead you to warm sands. When the sight of 2 moons did Famazar end up here, he thinks he must have taken a wrong turn somewhere.
I need a way into the castle. Do you know one?
Feet first. That is the fastest way in. Ask Cadwell. That crazy bastard seems to know every corner of this place. You better hurry though. I heard they just chased him into a building near the waterway.
Cadwell.
Why am I not surprised to find Cadwell here? He certainly does get around.
Yep. That he does. gonna have to fight people eventually anyway.
Move to flank!
Nope. That's very rude. How dare. Hey!
What are you doing here? Intruders!
Yeah, well, I already killed your friends outside, so, you know. Thought I'd go for good measure. Kill you guys too. Move to flank. Rudeness! It's true, though! It's true! It's very rude! How dare they adjust their combat position? Oh, don't want to stand in that. Oh, I'm like, gee, this guy is taking a lot longer to kill. And then I realized he has special markers on his health bar. So of course he's going to take longer to murder. What is in this cabinet? I don't want your beats. Hey, Cadwell.
I say, jolly good timing. Lyris enchanted, as always. And you're looking fit for someone, so how can I put it? Deficient in the soul department?
Sir Cadwell, what are you doing here?
Wherever the forces of evil prey upon the innocent, wherever souls are stolen and bodies shriven, wherever a people cry out for justice, there goest I. I mean, this whole eternal servitude business is rather nasty, don't you agree?
We need to find a way into the castle.
Tibella's garters, why? Lovely grounds, no question, but it's positively brimming with angry cultists carrying rather large weapons.
We need to rescue Abner Tharn? It's complicated.
I see. A rescue, is it? Well, that's a different kettle of fish, isn't it? There is a cistern that drains into the waterway. The door is locked, but that's not stopped me before. Why don't you meet me there, and we'll see what's what?
Thank you, Sir Cadwell.
That might be our best chance to get inside.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, too. Where do we go? Up that way. What the? Dude poofed! Unexpected. Cool, but very unexpected. I was hoping I could sneak up on this guy, but I guess not. Probably makes Moloch Ball Boy salty. Probably, yes. Cistern. In we go. Hey, Cadwell.
You keep up nicely. I can't abide dawdlers.
What's next?
This whole bloody castle sits on top of an ocean of unstable oblivion, what's it? The Daedra use pipes to control the flow of it all, and it comes out as steam.
Go on.
Well, most of the doors in here are sealed with pressure from that steam. It's all rather complicated, but in a nutshell, if I can tamper with the pipes, we can open the doors to the inner keep, and you can slip inside.
All right, what do you need from us?
Well, I can handle the tinkering, but you'll have to keep the beasties off me. It will be quite a romp. Are you game?
I'm game. Let's go.
Onward! Ha ha!
Hey. Okay, that is rude. That is incredibly rude, and I do not approve. I think we're officially at a point with the main game where these things are starting to feel a bit more complicated. Not necessarily, but that they take a lot longer to kill than some of the other things have. I don't know if that's because the difficulty is amped up a bit, or if that just means that I'm doing it wrong. I'm probably doing it wrong. Probably a combination of both. But we shall see, I guess. No, I wanted my swords out. Thank you. No, I don't want your slime. This isn't creepy at all. Oh, no! I get that that's just an ability you have. Setting people on fire. Very rude. I'm not entirely sure what this thing is. The design of it is very cool. I don't like it. This is the sort of thing that I feel like is going to haunt nightmares for people.
Don't worry, this will get you inside with a minimum of fuss.
Oh, look, it's a Daedroth. Hi. A very big Daedroth is what it was. I mean, look at this thing. This is the thing nightmares are made of. Okay, not everybody's nightmares, but certainly someone's.
More after this one.
Now! Burn it!
Looks like something you would write about. I wouldn't blame you, honestly.
This should do it.
Forgot to put that on. And this. Oh, jeez. Okay. Talk to Cadwell.
There you are. Quick as you please. There's even time for tea.
Thanks.
A pleasure, think nothing of it. The merest trifle, truly. You'll find this Tharn fellow at the top of the Tower of Bones. You'll need to make your way through the keep's heart to get to it, but it's not terribly far.
What is he doing up there?
I understand the King of Worms has set him to the task of inspecting the soul gems that find their way into the castle. Which is to say, well, all of them. You'll see crates of the things scattered around the premises.
Why don't you come with us? We could use another hand.
Indeed? Well, I might just take you up on that. But safety first. I'll stay here for the nonce and make sure nothing comes to bugger up our little adventure from behind.
Thanks, Cadwell.
Sir Cadwell came through again. That crazy night is starting to grow on me. Should I be worried?
Probably not, no. Here we go.
How many Tharns does it take to rule an empire?
Would you shut up? I'm trying to work here.
None. The one on the throne is a patsy, and the one in the tower isn't useful anymore.
That's not even funny. Get back to work, would you?
What? It's true. Lord Manamarco is gonna peel his skin off and make a particularly ugly flesh Atronach out of him. Mark my words.
like that might have been important dialogue, but, nope. Okay, I know I need to go that way. Let's just investigate. What have we got in this trunk? Sash that I don't need. Nothing I want. Oh, wait. Bone I can take. I realize that sounds incredibly wrong when heard out loud. Lockpick. Don't want your ginseng. Thank you, though. And this also goes to the inner keep. Okay. Curiosity, mostly. Anchorite's log. With the arrival of the Chancellor, a crusty Nibonese politician named Abner Thorne, the atmosphere at the castle of the King of Worms has taken a decidedly more amusing turn. He barks his pathetic orders and expects us to pander to his every whim. When we ignore him, he storms about like an infant, shouting, "Do you know who I am?" And Mana Marco will hear of this. The King of Worms thinks him an ineffectual buffoon. I've heard him say as much myself. How to bust the ground in the story. Dwarven Artificers, Mad Machine, Necromancers, Dread Titan, Abyss Knight, Vastcleave. I like the idea of Dwarven Artificer myself, but that's just me. But Tharn is no idiot. I feel certain he suspects that he has outlived his usefulness. With his daughter on the Ruby Throne and Lord Manamarco filling her head with delusions of grandeur, Tharn's power isn't worth the breath it takes to declare it. The Empress Regent is easily manipulated with trinkets, silks, and rare delicacies. She has little fondness for her father and, to my knowledge, hasn't even expressed curiosity regarding his absence. Wow. And despite his years of political experience in the Imperial Court, the old man isn't half the manipulator that Manamarco has proven to be. Damn. Tharn's greatest miscalculation is that he believes he still has value here. In the grand scheme of things, we are all expendable, he most of all. All of the power in Cyrodiil means nothing to the Lord of Brutality and Domination. But Tharn's impotent tantrums remain a source of great mirth. I imagine I will tire of them eventually. On that day, I will pour a glass of fine wine and take enjoyment watching him thrash about as his soul is torn from his body like so many thousands before him. Wow. And yeah, explosions are very satisfying sometimes. I don't know what it is.
You, hurry up. The worms are on the move.
Oof.
Oh, good. Another projection of Tharn. Maybe if we ignore him, he'll go away.
I wish.
There you are. I was beginning to think you were captured. We've a bit of a problem, I'm afraid.
What's the problem?
The door at the top of the tower has sealed with a warded barrier. I've seen the worms use similar sorceries before. It will sear you to ash if you touch it.
How do we get through it?
Here's a thought. The flesh Atronachs that patrol the castle halls are assembled in a laboratory very close to the warded door. If you created your own Atronach, it would be bound to obey you. You could force it to smash through the barrier.
How do you build one?
It's a simple process. A child of 5 could do it. Unfortunately, we don't have a child of 5, so I'll be forced to walk you through it. You'll need some good-sized chunks of flesh. Take them to the laboratory and I'll contact you there.
I'm having second thoughts about rescuing you now. Whoa. That is disturbing. Okay. Oh, I don't like this.
Is that a lung?
Apparently. I don't like this at all. I feel so gross doing this. I feel so wrong.
going near the city butcher for a while, I'll tell you that much.
I do not blame you. I have no desire to do so myself after this. Lockpick. Don't want the ash. Okay. You need to stop that.
It takes a lot to make me ill, but this is getting there.
Uh-huh. I feel you. I feel you, Lyris.
Fan out!
No! No! Bad E. Bad E. Let's go this way.
Not the most glamorous task, is it?
Nope. Not at all. Okay, what do we have in here? Lock picks. Nope. Don't want a gnawed bone. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's Abner. Okay.
Not very big, is it? Oh well. Now, cast the ritual from the book.
Oh my god. There are frozen people in here.
Ha! We'll make a necromancer of you yet.
No, thank you. I do not want to be.
You're not far now. Through the door and to the summit.
I will attempt to adjust the command later. But for the record, my friend, it is shoulder gear that I'm not going to use. That is disturbing. I hate those moments where I just happen to look up and see things like that. I just, it's so disturbing. Do not ground my bot. Do not ground my bot. My bot has done nothing. How much you want to bet Moloch Ball knows what we're doing here? I will be completely unsurprised if it turns out Moloch Ball knows exactly what it is we're doing.
Now! Send the blaze.
He probably is enjoying this, actually. I really would not be surprised if that were the case. Okay, another group of Daedra. Hi. Okay, that is a cool fire circle. I hope it sticks around for a second, but
insufferable worms. I'm working as fast as I can.
There he is. Looks like they've got him under guard.
Hi.
Circle around.
So, we meet in person at long last. You look taller in your projection.
You did not look anything like I actually expected you to. Now that color has been applied to you. I'm here to get you out per our arrangement.
And not a moment too soon. If I had to inspect one more bloody soul gem, I'd have thrown myself from the tower.
Okay, why should we trust you, dude?
A fair question. I know things. Things that can help you. Here's a bit to whet your appetite. Menimarco isn't doing any of this to serve Molag Bal. His ultimate plan is to out-scheme the god of schemes and to replace him.
What? How?
The Amulet of Kings is the key to everything. Why do you think he kidnapped Sai Sahan? He's torturing him, trying to get him to reveal the amulet's hiding place.
He's trying to find the Amulet of Kings before we do.
Precisely. With the amulet at his command, Menimarco believes he can trap Molag Bal's essence and absorb his power. He seeks to become a god himself.
Well, that sounds bad. What else can you tell me?
I'd love to discuss this further, but this is hardly the place. Get me to a safe haven and I will tell you the rest. That was our agreement, was it not? Now, let's... Wait. Did you feel that?
Feel what? Oh!
Now, Tharn. No telling my secrets.
Rude!
Go to your room, Abner. I will deal with you shortly. Ah, dear Lyris. Your old position at the Foundry is still available. We'll even give you your own set of unbreakable chains. And you, the thorn in my side, the pebble in my shoe. How strong are you? Can we test your limits?
You really want to know, dude? Really want, I can show you.
Infuriating. The process drains the energy from most victims, yet you keep fighting.
Yeah, well, I'm obnoxious. Position. Okay, I will be honest, this was not quite what I was expecting. I will take it, though. I like it. It is chaos at its finest.
Your strength surprises me. But how much more can you take, I wonder?
Oh. A bone colossus. Okay, so we have to watch out for these little things on top of everything else. Good to know. battle down the sky in between everything. Oh, might not want to stand in that. Good news is the little skeletons don't take much to drop down to nothing. You have to, like, only hit them a couple of times and they go down pretty quick, which is nice.
Manima, you dare attack the Chancellor of the Elder Council?
Whoa!
His power wanes, Vestige. Strike him down while his attentions are on me.
Dare you betray me, Zahn? Suffering will be legendary.
Okay. Sounds like some silly intermittent necromancy. It's cute.
He will not remain discorporated for long. His consciousness will be adrift for a few moments, but that is all.
Why did you help me?
Because Manimarco has delusions of godhood. He cares nothing for the Empire. He seeks only power. I've never done battle with him before. He's far more powerful than I imagined. Oh well, too late for regrets. In for a bean, in for a beanstalk.
What now?
First things first. We need to get out of here alive.
What do you suggest?
We certainly can't go back the way you came in. I'd imagine they're swarming the grounds already. There's a refuse chute further down the path. It's a bit of a drop, but we'll probably survive.
Probably. Okay, sure, let's go.
You must be the ugliest princess ever rescued from a tower, Tharn.
I'm shocked your lack of education and repeated blows to the head haven't dulled your wit, Titanborn.
You too.
Hello again. Need a way out?
Cadwell!
I'll have that open in just a moment. Arcade preserve us. You're as battered and bruised as a peach in a sack of rocks. Bit of the old daring do, was it? No matter. You'll be needing an escape route, no doubt.
Great timing, Cadwell.
Well, it's what I do, quite honestly. We should probably hurry it up. The entire castle is as bristly as a sack of sewing needles after all that noise.
I love this guy so much. Why don't you come with us?
Come with you? You mean leave Cold Harbor? Well, I don't know. It's been a very long time since I've seen the world I left behind. Do you think it's wise?
Bring Cadwell along or leave him here in case we need him again. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know what to do with you, sir. I mean, obviously he's gonna do what he wants regardless, but I don't know. What do I do with him? I like him. You know what? Come with me. Might be good for you.
Well, that's settled then. And after all, you do need someone to lead you out of here. Onward!
How did you even get up here?
Into the chute, come on.
Woo! Jeez! Well, that's fun. These are dead bodies. I'm not okay with that.
Quickly, I've opened another portal. Hurry!
There's the prophet. Thank you for saving me the trouble, hun. No, some puns are not bad. Some puns are really not that bad.
My estates, my titles, my own life. It's all forfeit now. All in the name of preserving the Empire. I swear by all the gods, Manimarco will pay dearly for this.
Are you alright?
Of course. I am Abner Tharn. It will take more than a few brainless cultists to rattle these old bones. Now then, where were we?
You were going to tell us where Sai Sahan is.
Ah, yes. Truth be told, I don't know the precise location, but I do know that he is Manimarco's prisoner, and that the King of Worms is trying to pry the location of the amulet from him.
You don't know where he is.
Now, before you lose your temper, let me clarify. I don't know precisely where he is, but I can find out. I'll just need a little time.
You tricked us.
What? You son of a bitch!
Ah! Are you insane? Get away from me, you brutish she-troll!
Lyris, stand down.
He's done nothing but lie to us from the beginning. I don't care what he says. He'll always be Manimarco's toady.
Please. Manimarco wants me dead. Did I pretend to capitulate to him? Yes, I did. Do you have any idea how many lives I saved by doing so?
The only thing you saved was your holdings in your own hide, you pompous ass!
Enough. Abner had no choice, Lyris. And we are guilty of our own deceit, are we not? The time has come for the Vestige to know the truth.
What's this?
What?
The Vestige doesn't know? Oh, this is rich.
Sire, don't.
Vestige, until now, you've only known me as the Prophet. But that is not my true name. I am Veiled Aquilarius.
What?
A fallen emperor in the tattered robes of a moth priest, blind as a newborn kitten.
I am sorry I deceived you, Vestige.
What? What the?
You're angry. It is to be expected.
I wouldn't use angry to describe how I'm feeling right now. Surprised? Yes. Confused? Yes. What? You're the Emperor.
I was once, but no more. My name is Veiled Aquilarius.
Why didn't you tell me? Why the deception?
In truth, I feared you'd kill me where I stood if you knew who I was. You certainly wouldn't have allied with us so readily. I caused this, all of this. If Molag Bal destroys this world, the blame will be mine and mine alone.
How do I trust you now? Or Lyris?
You must not blame Lyris. She did as I instructed. She's my sworn protector, but she is also your ally. You have my solemn promise, Vestige. When this is over, if you still judge me harshly, you can end my life. I will offer no resistance.
So what now?
We must find Sai Sahan. Everything depends on that.
What do I do?
In this matter, nothing. Abner and I must confer. We will contact you again when we have more information. I did not foresee Abner's defection, but I welcome it. Manimarco fears him, and with good reason. He can help us. I feel certain of it.
Oh, there are more journals here. Chronicles of the Five Companions, 2 and 3. Yeah, plot whiplash, definitely at this point. Oh my god. What? Let's see. Continues to witness horrifying visions of a future in which Molag Bal rules our world. Doesn't seem to have a profound effect on him when he's awake, but at night, in those precious few hours where he manages to drift off, the visions become increasingly disturbing. Oh, this is terrible. Our ally has proven extremely capable. The escape from the Wailing Prison was only the beginning. The Vestige risked everything to rescue me from the Foundry of Woe. I owe our new friend my life, my soul, and perhaps my very sanity. Da-da-da. Well, there it is. Tharn's back with us, and I don't like it! Lionel and I managed to get into Manimarco's castle with a little help from our soul-stricken friend, Sir Cadwell. Cadwell's like a wisp, a little light in the upper marsh, if you get my meaning. But he can be damned useful at times and shows up in the damnedest places. While we risked our necks floating through worm cultists and flesh Atronachs. Tharn projected a smirking image to different parts of the castle, goading us on. We eventually got to the tower where he was being held, but Mana Marco was ready for us and raised all manner of undead to challenge us. Then we defeated him, escaped with Tharn, but here's the topper. Tharn lied to us. And this is basically everything we've covered, with the addition of Tharn is such a lying skeever. Let's go talk to Codball over here.
I say, you do get into some wild adventures, don't you? This place is so odd. Did you know that fire here is actually warm? Brilliant!
I like him. I like him so much. Currently, I like him more than our other companions. Because what even? What even is this? I think now we can start actually doing some stuff. I like this guy. Do you mind if I have him over for tea? I really do think he'd like him, too, which is the weird thing, I guess. Oh, that's right. I need to go bother the stable. I haven't talked to them about riding training for the day.
You! Tharn wants to speak to you! Go to the Volkilgard Mages Guild! Quick! Quick!
Okay. I have no idea what that was that just yelled at me.
Yes?
I'm not sure I liked it. It was very rude.
Welcome, friend.
Okay, where's this thing that I need to go to? Okay, Volkilgard Mages Guild is over there. But you know what? I'm still kind of trying to process plot right now, so I'm gonna go do something else very quickly. And then come back to that, because I don't even know, guys. What was, so much plot. So much plot, and I don't know how to handle it. He and I talk about the sport I made up. I call it football.
The Veiled Heritance is behind this madness, I'm sure of it.
Madness?
Can't you smell the smoke? Syl Salen is under attack. I barely got my father out alive. The cannon reeve, almost slain. These brutes may wear the uniforms of the First Oridon Marines, but they're imposters.
Who are they?
They're agents of the Veiled Heritance, I'm sure of it. Teldor, my father's assistant, is trying to organize a defense. You look capable. Will you help Syl Salen?
I will find him at once.
We'll be waiting in the barn down the road. Good luck in there.
Okay. Oh. Everything is fire. Everything is fire. It's probably not a good thing. What was that? Oh, the note. You've intercepted the Marines. Their extra gear has been stashed for future use as ordered. None were slain in the ambush. They're bound in the cellar beneath the meeting point. Good to know. Whee!
Are you insane? Can't you see the town is under attack?
Ellen sent me to help.
Did she? How do I know you're not one of the imposters?
Look, do you want me to help you or not?
Fine. Grab that bucket from the well and put out the fires. If you find any villagers, tell them they need to evacuate until it's safe. What are you waiting for? Move like you have a purpose.
What are you going to do?
Refuse to answer an outsider's pointless questions, for one. I'll catch up with you at the barn later. Now go.
You, sir, are a jerk. Ugh.
I thought I was done for.
I'm raiding a person's still burning house. What is wrong with me? Okay, let's keep going. That seriously sounds like something he would say, too. Like, based off of my minimal knowledge, that definitely sounds like something he would say.
I'm free.
How does this bucket still have water in it?
I thought I was done for.
I feel like this is a valid question to be asking. Like, at this point, I filled it up once. And now I'm just keep using it to put out fires.
I thought I was done for. I can't believe it. Free!
Wait for what?
Why carry on?
The fires are under control thanks to you.
I saved as many villagers as I could.
We'll be a long time in rebuilding, but your bravery won't be forgotten.
Hanelan of the 1st Oridon Marines, at your service.
Ah, who do you think is responsible for this?
Thrice damned lowlifes are no Marines. I can tell you that much. In fact, Commander Tendil's detachment should have been here a long time ago. I think they were ambushed.
Any idea where they might have taken them?
One of the villagers you rescued said he saw bound men being herded into the cellar of a house north of the village square. I can't leave my post, but perhaps you could investigate?
On my way. I feel like this is going to bite me in the butt if I leave them alone. Yeah, I see other people with very fancy ponies. I sort of would like one myself, but I don't know. Like, I feel like those would cost money that I don't have. Where's the cellar? Where is the cellar? Cellar is over here. Open the cellar door, and down we go. You have his voice down pretty well, too, E.
Please, set me Thank free. The Eight. Quickly, untie us.
Who are you guys?
Captain Tendil of the 1st Auridon Marines. We were sent here at the behest of Her Royal Majesty, Queen Irene. We walked into a trap. Agents of the Veiled Heritance stripped us of our uniforms and gear and left us here to burn.
The imposters are burning the town. Where are your weapons?
We have a stash at the farm near the edge of town. Return them to us. I'll personally see that every last imposter dies screaming for mercy!
That doesn't sound bad at all!
Thank you. I'll untie the rest. You get that gear for us.
That doesn't sound like a bad idea at all.
Move!
From the sides!
Oh, hey, level up. I still have all these points to spend, and I don't know what to spend them on, which is horrible. Actually, can I warp this? Lustrous healing. Either one of these is apparently a good thing. Let's go with this one. It's more free gen. That. Should have one that has mechanical parts on it. Oh, that sounds cool, though. It really does. How do we morph this? That, okay. There are missions here. Oh. This is what I get for charging off blindly. What is in this crate? Oh, the brain supplies. And things I got for getting Morrowind, along with Skitter. Check your collections. Ah! I'll have to double check that. I know I don't have the collector's edition of Morrowind, just the standard. So it's likely that I do not have a thing. Collections. Oh, I apparently have a Nixox Worsted that I didn't know I had. That's surprising. Also, my horse is named Sweet Roll. That is the default name for the horse. I'm amused by that. But yeah, I do not have a mount. Or, something called Skitter. Alas. Back this away. Into the cellar we go. Hey, boys.
Any luck?
Have your gear.
We'll gear up and patch our wounds. In the meantime, find out who's behind this conspiracy. I'll send one of my best men along with you to help loosen some tongues. Stars guide your steps.
Apparently this dude is coming with. Okay, next mission is up above here. Hey, Elenwen.
Thank the eight I found you. Teldur has betrayed us.
Betrayed you? What happened?
Teldur asked Canon Reeve Villano for a word outside. When they didn't return, I went to look for them. I caught a glimpse of them heading towards the manor. Teldur was holding a knife to my father's side.
The manor?
Our home. The Canon Reeve's residence. Teldur's quarters are there as well. Please, you must go there quickly. I fear for my father's life. Teldur must answer for his crimes. Go ahead.
Why would Teldur conspire to destroy his own town?
Perhaps the Veiled Heritance offered him wealth or power. They may have even offered to make him Canon Reeve of a larger city. Who can say?
And how do I get into the manor?
The front door is heavily guarded and almost certainly locked. But one of the guards should have a key. I've also heard there's an underground entrance, an old smuggling tunnel that leads to the beach. That might be your best bet.
Okay. So I can either find a hidden entrance or murder a guard. Let's go the hidden entrance route. Just because that seems less painful for me. Either way, though, I have to go this way. Let's circle around. I know what words are. Well, we'll see how this goes, actually. Why do I keep hitting buttons despite knowing I do not have the stamina or magicka to use them? What is wrong with me? Why do I do this to myself? Alright, press it to break the ground to Necromancer to cast a large AoE debuff. Yes! Best of both worlds. You should totally do it that way. If you don't, I will be disappointed. Oh, I technically have the key now. Gonna go in the back way, but you know what? Let's still go in the back way, maybe. I don't feel like running back up the stairs. Stop that. It's very rude, you know. Who are you? Oh, you're another player. Huh. Okay. Ooh, a book. Eyelid inscriptions translated. Baradalmo the Signifier. Following inscriptions were painstakingly transcribed and interpreted over many long years that preserved here for all time. This is actually pretty cool. Screen cap so I can look at this later. Now though, let's sneak up into the mansion. I don't need your lemons. This is likely a trap. Hey, Taldor.
The Cannon Reef betrayed us. Betrayed us all.
Elenwyn said you were the betrayer.
I found proof. Canon Reeve Villano, member of the Veiled Heritance, didn't want to believe. I confronted him. He tried to escape. Captured him. Brought him here. His men were waiting.
I need to get you some help.
No. Too late for me. Must go. Stop Villano before he escapes.
Taldor? And he's dead. God damn it. I've known this NPC for like 2 seconds. Stop making me care about NPCs I've only just met. What is wrong with you, game? Why would you do this to me? Gilded letter. Norian, our scheme has encountered an unfortunate obstacle. The majority of the people you sent have been slaughtered by a maddeningly altruistic wood elf. I think that's supposed to be me. I fear it may be unmasked as an agent of the Veiled Heritance if we don't leave Silsalian immediately. I'll pack a few necessities and meet you in Tanzenwell. Keep your head down. Alano. Elder's Journal. I grow increasingly suspicious of my master, Canary Villano, and his true loyalties. Strange visitors come and go from the manor at all hours, and the Canary has been sending private missives to unknown parties. As I knock everything off my desk. When asked, he's extremely circumspect with regard to the content of these missives. My suspicions are confirmed. The Canary has been covertly communicating with members of the Veiled Heritance. I can talk tonight, I swear. In point of fact, I strongly suspect that the attack on the town was his doing all along. I plan to confront him. Arrest him if necessary. I dare not risk revealing my discoveries to any of the locals, as I've no way to discern who might be in league with him. Thia cat confirmed. Sort of. I have cats. That probably does not help. What's in this bookshelf? Reading bookshelves for interesting things. Sometimes they have lore bits. And lore bits are nice.
Fool. You think you can trifle with the Veiled Heritance and live to tell the tale?
This was not really what I was expecting to do right now, but okay, sure.
Justice is done. I must return to my squad. Farewell.
Hi. I know I technically don't need to kill these guys right now, but I'm killing them anyway because the extra experience is delicious. But clearly I need to remake some things because clearly I require cat icons now. I require cat emotes and such. Clearly. I know I need to go talk to her. She's probably not going to be happy. I just murdered her dad. But you know what? It is what it is.
Your valiant rescue of the first Auridon Marines was well-timed. They've driven off the last of the imposters. What news of the traitor, Teldor? Was Canon Reeve Villano injured?
Teldor's dead, but he wasn't traitor. It was your dad all along.
My father was a traitor to the crown? Orchestrated an assault on his own people? Why? Why would you do this, father?
Okay, is it just me, or is her acting terrible? Like, I can't tell if this is because she's in on it, or if it's just because her voice actress is horrible. I honestly don't know. I did leave him glowing, but I think he had a thing that I wasn't particularly interested in, so I just left it on him. Also, I don't have the inventory space to take anything else, so... Like, I need to find the bank again and just raid it, but... Whee! Okay. I guess now I can go to the freaking Mages Guild. Ugh. Which is good, because I need to raid a vendor. Sell things. Yes, that is a very good explanation.
You saved the Queen. Stars keep you safe, traveler.
Thank you. I think. There's usually a vendor of some sort in here. Or inns. So let's see if I can find one. Maybe she's upstairs. No. Okay. I thought there would be a vendor in here, but I guess not. That sounds like a good explanation to me, honestly. What the heck is this? This is so cool! I have no idea what it is. I want to ride one. I want one as a friend. I don't care that it's like a cat spider thing. I want one to ride. That is so cool. There are so many cool things in this game, guys. So many. It's adorable is what it is. That's somebody's house. It's not a vendor. It's adorable in its weirdness. I love it. Oh, I see. Somebody pre-ordered Somerset. That cat is what you get with the collector's edition of Somerset. The flaming kitty. It's very cool. The handy haversack. It makes me smile. Yep. Okay, first of all, we are upgrading my bag. Second of all,
we just got in a shipment of...
We are selling things. Because I have things in my bag that I'm just not touching for whatever reason. I have so many things. I don't know what I'm doing with them all. I do not even know what I'm doing with some of this stuff. I really don't. Okay. There. I've made some room in my bank. My bag, rather. So I don't know that there is a bank, per se. Into the Mages Guild we go. This is probably going to be one of the last few things I'm able to do tonight. Because it is getting to be that time.
Over here. We have much to discuss, you and I.
I don't...
Finally. Glad to see that my calculations and speculations proved correct. I assumed you'd eventually show up here, and as usual, the great mage was right. Now, come closer. We have much to discuss, you and I.
What did you want to talk to me about?
I recently received a message that was apparently meant for you, from an oracle. It came to me in a most unsettling manner. Anyway, I determined the chances of meeting you here, and there you are. Saves me the trouble of crafting a message stone.
Tell me about the message.
Well, I was about to portal to Alinor for a proper meal, but since you're here now, we might as well discuss that message. It came from Mariv, an oracle of the weird. I usually avoid soothsayers, but Mariv possesses a genuine talent.
And the oracle mentioned me by name?
Down to the last syllable. Her predictions are open to interpretation, but her words made me uneasy. A web of trouble. The island that went away. 3 dark princes, and your name. After that, she stopped responding to my projections.
What does all of that mean?
It means you need to find the oracle and make sure she's all right. I've enchanted a small boat to take you to an isolated part of Bleak Rock, near her last known location. And take this medallion of summoning. Use it to call upon me if the need arises.
All right.
As it so happens, the great mage knows a great deal about a great many things. What else can I tell you before you go?
That's all we need for
Here
you right now.
See the third law of arcane pyrodynamics in action.
Not why I came here, but
Do
good to
not
know
treat
that's a
these
thing.
concepts lightly.
Ah, excellent. You got my message. Apparently that little creature isn't completely useless. Banekin can be such children. I hope you've nothing pressing. We could be here a while.
Why are you dressed like that?
I can't be strutting around the city wearing my imperial regalia, can I? Your concern about my fashion sense is touching but irrelevant. I've called you here for a reason. If we are to determine a course of action, we need more information.
What are you talking about?
By now, it should be clear your prophet emperor brought these catastrophic events upon us. Everything that transpired is his fault.
Metamarco deceived him. That wasn't his fault.
Granted. Menimarco can be very persuasive and charismatic when he wants to be. We all believed him when he said we could change Varen's bloodline with the Amulet of Kings.
Well, then why do you blame Varen?
You saved Varen's life when you rescued him in Cold Harbor. In return, he lied to you about his true identity and his part in causing the Soul Burst. He manipulated you from the very start. Perhaps the better question is, why don't you blame Varen?
Look, just tell me why you called me here.
Varen wants to assemble a new group of companions in the vein of the original 5. Claims it fulfills a prophecy in those wretched scrolls of his. Superstitious nonsense, but he is quite correct on one point. We need to find Sai Sahan.
Why is Sai Sahan so important?
In the chaos following the Soul Burst, Sahan stole the Amulet of Kings and fled the Imperial City. We're going to need that relic, and he is the only one who knows its current location.
So where is Sai Sahan now?
He was captured by Minimarco's agents and taken to an undisclosed location. We need to find out where he's being held.
What do you need me to do?
Minimarco keeps his most secret documents in a hidden lair of Daedric cultists deep within the Grahtwood, in the ruins of Wormroot Depths. We must travel there and search for clues.
I'll set out at once and meet you there.
Remember, Wormroot Depths, Grahtwood. I'll meet you inside.
Okay.
Of this technique.
Where even is that, is the question. Zoom out. Okay, so that's where that is. I'm here. Oh, so we can actually hit up this on the way. So, let's grab that. I know there's still a whole bunch of quests in the Mages Guild. I will come back for those at another time. Right on, pony. Okay, so we go this way. Suddenly very stormy again. I don't like that. What is this? A stage of some sort? Okay, cool. Cool. We have a delve over here. Which is Del's Claim, which I don't have a quest to go through yet. I might at some point in the future. Today is not that day. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Whoa. What is this? The lady. Listen to the sound of the lady will have a boon that increases physical and spell resistance. Yes, please. Oh, there is a way shrine over this way. Must to be getting the way shrine. Let's get all way shrines. For easy teleportation across the world. Very useful. And I actually really like the way shrines as opposed to how some other MMOs do fast travel. Who are you? You're a beacon of some sort. Okay. Don't need that yet. But I do see a thing. A thingy thing. Which is a place called Monkey Rest. Soul gems. Delicious soul gems. Why are you hoarding these things, monkeys? Who knows? Okay, up this way. Okay, we're gonna swing over this way to grab that way shrine. prize books, which increase friendship with the Mages Guild. Grab this way shrine over here, which does not actually look that much like a... Oh, there's the way shrine. More things for the Mages Guild. And now we can join the Queen's entourage at Tunselville. That is likely going to be the last thing we're going to be able to do for the night. Oh, there's another way shrine up this way. Must collect. Because I have a problem. I acknowledge it. Way shrine grab. And here's the Queen's entourage. And how many of these...
Don't seem to be making much progress.
How many of these Marines are actually bad people? Prince Naaman, huh?
You look familiar. Have we met before?
The Queen asked me to meet her here.
Ah, Volkelgard, of course. Welcome to Tanzelville. Perhaps you will get through to Her Majesty where we could not. Queen's favorite. I'm glad you're here. We came to Tanzelville to honor the spirits of our ancestors, and now they seem bloody well determined to kill us all.
Why would your ancestors try to kill you?
An excellent question, for which I have no answer. My dear sister, your queen, brought us here to perform a ceremonial ritual. It's a bit of political theater, really. Gain the blessings of the dead and all that rubbish.
Is the Queen in any danger?
If danger doesn't find her, she'll seek it out and invite it home to dinner. She's in the ruins just ahead, conspiring with the battle reeve. They're determined to complete the ceremony. Do be a loyal subject and see that she survives, won't you?
I'll see what I can do is my dialogue option.
I swear, it's like being home for a New Life festival. The family's been drinking since noon, and everyone wants you dead.
Now, why does the Queen have to do these rituals anyway?
Tradition. Whenever a new monarch takes the throne, there are endless rituals and ceremonies. I myself was more than halfway through the 88 days of liturgical chanting required to take the throne. Then, my dear sister returned.
You were going to take the throne before the Queen returned?
Oh, yes. When our father, King Hidalith, may he reign in glory, passed away, she was slated to begin the ceremonies. But then she left, just poof, gone, before she even entered the Sapiarch's labyrinth.
Is that another ceremonial duty?
Just so. And so it fell to me to spend the requisite 3,555 days studying Alt Mary custom and ceremoniarchy. But I digress.
Wow. Okay. Time to find the Queen. Queen.
We call upon our honored ancestors to pass on their memory and wisdom.
Your ancestors disavow you, false one. The Veiled Queen is the rightful heir, and Norian shall end your reign.
My queen, look out!
What the? Hi.
Well, that could have gone better. Maybe it's all that royal we nonsense. We call upon our ancestors. It's all rather condescending, isn't it?
Well, you are the Queen.
Don't remind me. This ceremony is supposed to show Oridon that I honor our people's culture and heritage. It's supposed to show that our ancestors see me as the rightful heir. I guess our ancestors have ideas of their own.
Why did that spear threaten you?
I don't know. It mentioned Norian, my advisor. You met him in Volkelgard, I believe. My friend, something has gone wrong here. I hate to ask your aid again, but I must.
Just tell me what to do.
There are 2 priestesses elsewhere in the ruins, women I trust. If Norian has turned against me, I fear for their lives. Stand with them as they perform their parts of the ceremony. Keep them safe.
As you say, my queen.
These ceremonies are important to my people, which makes them important to me, I guess.
What will you do here?
Continue the rituals, of course. The priestesses are waiting on me. No unquiet dead will keep me from finishing what I began here.
Why are the dead against you?
It must be Norian. Thrice damned skeever that he is. He's also an accomplished mage. To control them so utterly, he must be nearby. I'm sure he'll show his face soon enough.
Why would Norian turn against you? And who's the Veiled Queen?
I've no idea who the Veiled Queen might be. Perhaps the leader of that Veiled Heritance group? And in my estimation, Norian would sell his own mother if he thought he'd get a good price at the market.
So Norian's treachery is no surprise, then?
Norian was a staunch supporter of my father, and after him, Naaman's bid for rule. He was very vocal in his disappointment when I returned and took the crown. For Norian, it's all a power game, and I wasn't playing his way.
I encountered the Heritance in Silsalian after I left you in Volkelgard.
Truly? I had hoped Astania led some kind of small splinter group, or gave a grandiose name to a group of thugs. If they can strike at a whole town, get to me here through Norian, stars, they're a real threat.
Alright, let's go do a thing. Probably should not be doing said thing, considering it is almost time for me to sleep, but...
Careful, don't get too close to the stone. It appears to be emanating dark necromantic energies.
What is that thing?
I'm not entirely certain, but it does look menacing, doesn't it? These stones appeared overnight, at key locations throughout the ruins. It's no coincidence that the ancestral spirits went mad that very day. I'm certain there's a connection.
Doesn't look natural.
No, it doesn't, does it? There are dark forces at work here. I have a powerful Altmer holy symbol used for blessings at this site. I thought I might try using it on the stone, but I'm afraid I haven't the nerve. Would you be willing to try it?
Leave it to me.
My gods, it worked! You've destroyed the stone!
What should I do with your holy symbol?
Keep it for the time being. You may need it. If any more of these stones turn up, I'll find you. In the meantime, I should inform the Queen of our progress.
And there, my friends, is where I think we are going to leave things for the night. So thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. It is sadly late, otherwise I would keep going. But it's 11 p.m. here, my time, and sleep is kind of a necessity. Especially since sleeping last night didn't go according to plan. Let's see, though, who I can send you guys to that might be fun for you to watch in case you're still interested in watching people after this. Let's see who's on right now. You know what? I'm going to throw up a host for Extra Life through the Extra Life stream. I am actually, as you've probably seen in the chat scroll, joining the apiary and raising some money for Extra Life, so I have them followed, and I hang out, and I, poke around in there sometimes. So I'll set up the host for that after this. But yes, that's it for me for tonight. If you're new around here, you liked what you saw, if you're watching this on Twitch anyway, there is a heart-shaped button up in that corner somewhere that you can click on and turn notifications on so you can find out when I'm going to be live next. As I mentioned earlier, we're going to be live again Thursday afternoon, starting at either 2 or 3 p.m. I'm not entirely sure yet. And we are going to be doing something new-ish. We are going to be poking at the beta for Somerset. Not the main quest chain, because again, that's still under NDA until May, I think. But I can at least show you some other stuff from the beta if that is something you are interested in. So please tune in to that if that's something, again, you might want to see. And I'm going to throw up that host for Extra Life. And I will see you guys Sunday. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.